Yo, what's going on, guys? Manny here, and welcome to my 2022 Sidemen charity match reaction. Now, I'm sure most of you guys would have seen it already. What an amazing event. First of all, I'd like to say big up to the Sidemen because they've been groundbreaking and just doing so many big things in this YouTube game and even wider than that for so long. And this is just another thing to add to their catalogue of great achievements. But to raise so much money for charity, to sell out a stadium, a football stadium again, and it just goes to show the levels they're at. So big up the Sidemen and thank you for involving me. I appreciate you guys every time. Sidemen charity match was a huge one for me because you may have been watching me for a while. You would know that I've had a few shoulder dislocations. I'm sorry to keep on going on about it. I've had my third one in February. Every time I've done it, it's been in February, which is a bit weird. 2019, 2021, 2022. So just returning from that, and this is actually my first game back since. So I'm not gonna lie, I was bricking it before the game thinking, I can't have this go out mid-game. Number one, it would feel embarrassing. Number two, it'd be annoying because it's on such a big stage and whatever. But it would have just been overall frustrating. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to talk through mostly my bits of the game. I'm going to talk through the goals as well, everything that was going through my head in the build-up, whatever. And yeah, I'm just excited to get into it. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to address this. Noah Beck. Noah, I don't know if you're going to see this by any chance, but Noah, you were the talk of our changing room and everything in the build-up before. Everyone was like, yo, Noah Beck, you have to be wary of him. And I have to say, they were right. You got 2 assists. I tried my hardest and he still got 2 assists. So I didn't do my job. My job, Noah, was to be on you. And I feel like also that was your job because the moment I came on the pitch, Noah came over to my side and it was a good battle. I really did enjoy it. And also I saw the clip that JJ posted and whatever, and I said to the guys, hey, Noah is very right-footed. Like me, to be honest. I don't even think I used my left foot once in the game. So when you see, like, sometimes when you see something in a player you identify with, and I told the guys, listen, he's right-footed, just keep him onto his left. It's the same thing with me. If you keep me onto my left, I'm probably not going to do much. I don't even know if he uses his left foot, but I just saw from that clip he likes to use his right foot. But Noah, I'm just gonna say, even Chris MD was like, Chris was like, hey, I can't go close to this guy or whatever. And I just said, hey guys, a big occasion, 27,000, just relax, let's enjoy it, let's go for it. But yeah, just wanted to address that. Okay, here we are. Nico at the halfway line. We had Mark Clattenburg involved, and that's also a big thing because for most of us, we just see him on TV. That's a Premier League level ref. He's been there, he's done it, you know, even though he made some questionable decisions. But yeah, off we are. Goes back to Chunks and he goes for the ping, and Chunks is another guy that a lot of people underrate in the sense that he has better technique than a lot of us. Like when Chunks does a ping, you see it, it's serious. And I played with Chunks in 5-side, that was the first time I saw him. He was still pinging at top bins. Look at this guy. I'm telling you right now, yeah, this Speed guy, and I tweeted it as well, Speed, you're so funny, but you're not human. This guy had one vision. Look at, how can you, look at a man that runs like that. He's running and he's not wanting the ball. Oh my gosh, nah. He is so funny. He is honestly so funny. That's the first time I've ever had an encounter with him. And honestly, guys, I'm a dad now. I don't keep up with anything. The first time I saw or heard of Speed really was when he set off the firework in his room. And before that, I saw people saying Sui and I didn't get it. And now I get it. But this guy he's made from something else. He's not human. Definitely not. Look at him. He was in for JJ. How many minutes into the game? How many minutes? Anyway, Theo Baker, he's another guy that is dangerous. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Just saying this. Sorry, I will try not to pause it so much, but I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people acted like the teams were unfair in our direction. But I think they had a very well-rounded midfield. They had Noah Beck, they had Theo Baker, they had Chunks, Philly, like Castro was there as well, like HP at the back. And I'm glad Harry Pinero didn't play midfield, otherwise it could have been a long day. And he was fantastic on the day. I'm not just saying that because he's my friend. Harry Pinero was hard to beat. And I don't even know if we even got past him at stages. I got a bit worried with this. Freezy went back to Pieface. Pieface took a bit of a heavy touch there. And bless Pieface, he was so nervous before the game. And I said to him, listen, you don't get to do this every day. Whatever happens. I've missed sitters on this stage and all that. And you guys still talk to me about that these days. But whatever happens, happens. It's something that you may not always get to do. The referee didn't give a foul there. Noah Beck tried to ping a ball in behind for Castro. And it wasn't a bad ball at all. I don't know if it stayed in. Just went out. Chris MD who was controversially transferred, just like I was in the Wembley Cup. Plays it to Tobes. He cuts inside, and the shot was soft. The idea was there, though. Let's go to the first goal. What do you guys think on this? This is the first goal. Another shout out. I want to say Ethan and Harry were superb, and I don't know how they got that rating that they got in the end, but it didn't make sense to me. But let's look at this tackle real quick. Bez plays it to Tobes. Takes a look behind, sees speed coming. He goes flying through. I think he came through the back of Toby to get that. But goes out to Chunks. He sets it. And from the moment he set out his feet, when he does that little step, I knew Chunks was going to bang it like that. I knew it. Pieface tried his best, but it wasn't enough. And Chunks absolutely hit a screamer. And Chunks, let me say, it looked even better on Sky Sports. I'm telling you, his technique, when he strikes it, it just stays hit. I want to see the replay. This is where you get to see it properly. Toby... there. Ooh, I mean, it kind of also looks like a good tackle. What did he say to Tobes after? Let's see. Ooh, it's leg them ball, to be fair. But Chunks, look, bang. Yeah, do you know what? Pieface is at full stretch there. Just look at this dude. Look at this dude. He's different. He's different. I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the scariest things you'll see coming at you, because honestly, if I were Toby, I would have no idea where he's going. There we go. It's Philly on the ball. Philly, I think that's Mr. Beast trying to close them down. He gets away from Harry. It's come off Freezy. Great challenge from Philly. I didn't even actually see that in the build-up. And look at this donut on the pitch. I have to say, though, the angle of Nico's goal that he got was sick. But those guys ruined it for a lot of people. And I heard some people who paid for tickets didn't actually get into the stadium, which is not cool. So, I mean, for future events, I would say, guys, please stay off the pitch. It's not even safe for some people. Sometimes you could get slammed or something, and who knows how you could get hurt. So just don't ruin it for everyone. But Nico took the finish well, guys. He took the finish well. Great challenge from Philly. I promise you, I saw him do this at Wembley as well in some like 60-minute match. He just always is in the right positions to score. And that's a skill. That is a skill. Yeah, it wasn't looking good for us, guys. 2-0 to the YouTube All-Stars, and I was thinking, oh, not again. But Simon into Chris MD, tried to nutmeg Pinero. He was having none of it. But JJ charging him down. JJ going for him. Harry Pinero steaming forward. He's nutmeg JJ there. Look, Harold with the interception. Comes down to Chris MD. Finds Simon. And look, Vic is unmarked. Everyone was standing at this point. I don't know if I'm ever going to see my celebration to this, but I was gassed when he scored it. That set the whole tone for the game, and big up young Philly for supporting as well. That's what it's all about. It's a bit of fun at the end of the day. We all took it seriously to an extent, but it's a bit of fun. So when moments like that happen, we all enjoy it. Unlucky Cal the Dragon, but Vic, I was so happy. Honestly, I was so happy he scored. There you see me. I was so gassed. Look at this. Look at it. The placement. Yeah. Touch at your feet. He's a better finisher than me. And here we are, the moment I was waiting for to get on the pitch, just over 15 minutes. Vic, the goal scorer, comes off. Pleasure to replace him. And I didn't really want to play on the left wing, so I wanted to get stuck in the middle. But I started on like left wing or left mid, whatever it was. And this is my first touch there, just to set it to JJ. JJ goes to play it back to me. A bit of a stretch there to get that. I just looped that too far over Simon's head. Honestly, there, I don't even think my brain had calibrated where I was on the pitch. It was still so surreal to me. 27,000 people to play in front of. And I'm seeing blurs, basically. But that pass is too far for Simon's head. And this is the one time I'm going to mention it. But Chris MD, yes, I wanted the return pass. But yo, I told Noah Beck was in Chris's head. He was. And to be fair, you have to give it to Chris as well. In a way, like, Noah did look very scary running at him. He was running with intent there. Yeah, it was long. It was long, and he's a strong guy. But still, don't give up. Look at your teammates. Fight for us. I think this is the first real time that I got into the game, just taking it off Chunks' toes there. Willenee tried to fling me into the bench, I swear. I was able to get away from him. I was bursting forward. I saw Simon there. I kind of wanted him to make a run, then I lost concentration, took a heavy touch. It comes to Toby, but let's just go back to that. Just 1 second. I think you can see the moment where I sort of take my eye off the ball and just take that heavy touch. That heavy touch there killed me. It gave HP, and HP was smart. He waited. He's like, yeah, he's going to take a touch. Boom, step in, takes the ball, which I respect. But Toby picked it up. Simon with the 1-2, and Toby! I was so gassed when he scored that. 2-2. I need to say as well, I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I'm not going to act like I'm some superhuman or anything. That was like the first run I did. I was blowing. I was so tired. I couldn't even get back to the halfway line for the kickoff. Honestly, I don't know if you see me. I was so gone. That was my first real proper involvement. Tobes and Simon with the link up as well. And it's 2-2 and the game was sort of set. Look at this heavy touch. Lord have mercy. Yeah. But Tobes did well. Composed from Simon. Little 1-2. Gibb on the floor again. Gibb. Come on, man. This ain't Austin McBroom. But yeah, heavy touch. HP stepped in. Tobes with the 1-2. And the finish was there. I like it. I think the ball came in here. It comes to Simon. I think Simon was trying to pick me out, you know. But he lost his footing. I think he was trying to pick me out. But yeah, I was still blown. Look at me. I'm shattered. I don't know why I started sprinting as well. I was tired. It came down to Simon. He didn't really control it there. But yeah, Noah Beck is actually very quick. Like, you know, for some guys, it's just literally sort of like their socks or something sometimes make them look quick. He's moving at a very quick pace, like on the ball there. So I could see why a lot of the guys were like, okay, be careful of this guy. So they got corner. I get there ahead of Deji. Deji sort of stepped on me there. I think my boot almost came off. Castro took a shot. He tried to clear it. Came to Castro again, and I thought this was 3-2. Josh, that was big. That was very, very big. This one, I think Danny Aarons, hey, I have to say, that's a decent ball, bro. Danny Aarons with the cross. I get there, and I get fouled there by Chunks. It comes out to Philly, and I'm going to just watch this. That strike, I'm not going to lie to you, and I know some of you guys be like, stop, you're just over-exaggerating. Pro goalkeepers will struggle with that. I reckon where he's hit that, a pro goalkeeper might not even get to that. That strike was crazy, Philly. And I think, personally, for me, best goal of the game. And because I was on the floor complaining to Clattenburg, saying, yo, I got fouled, I didn't even see it properly like that. I just saw it go in. Look, I just see it go in. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, I'm going to slow this down anyway. Because this is a foul. Hey, referee, this is a foul. This is disrespect. Chunks didn't mean it, but he steps on the back of my leg there. I get there, I get that. So I get fouled there, but take nothing away from the Philly goal. In fact, I'm glad I got fouled. I'm glad it stood. What a strike, man. Castro's on the ball, played it into Chunks. Took it off of Chunks there, and we were ready to go again. Guys, I'm telling you, this was not easy to do, to keep up with these guys. You can see me, I look shattered at times. This bit was a bit like, ooh, I saw them linking up, I saw it building up, and I had a heart in my mouth moment here. Like I said already, and I mentioned it, I'm going to keep mentioning it anyway. My shot, you heard it click there as well. I don't know if you did. My shoulder there, I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I'm a donut. I don't think, when I see a football, I don't think straight. Noah Beck has it here. And I see him take that touch. He takes a bit of a heavy one. And I go for the slide tackle, but my arm gets left behind me, and I thought for a second, Manny, what are you doing? Watch this. Watch how far my arm is behind me. That's the position where it's prone to dislocation. So, it's God's grace, honestly. But yeah, I was just trying to stick with my task of not letting Noah have too much fun, because if you leave him to it, that he could get 5-6 goals. Yeah, here's another example of what I was saying. It was hard, man. It was hard to get back. Like, our midfield was nowhere at times. That was nice. A little fake. He rushed the shot, though, and dragged it. I think this is the bit where Simon has it. Goes for a little 1-2. Pass around the corner. I was very cautious. Tried not to overhit it, because I know I can do that sometimes. But Simon, when he shot from there and it went in, I was like, what is going on here? And he couldn't even believe it. He was vexed. I don't blame him. It was a bit mad. Simon just loves to score in these games. Just played it, went off, little 1-2. He has a look up. You can see, can't see anything in the box really, so I guess just shoot. I can't say I would have done the same thing, but it worked. And when it works, you can't complain. Just shot. Positioning from the goalkeeper is very questionable, though. I think this is Chris on the ball. Just shimmies inside, sees Theo Baker. Hey, nice little turn to get away, but Chris didn't want to pass it to me. Chris didn't want to be my friend in the first half. Danny Aaron's on the ball. Danny Aaron surprised me, I have to say. I think Danny Aaron did quite well. There's Noah Beck knocking it around there to Theo Baker. And I saw they were sizing this pass up, so I was like, hey, I can't let you have your fun, I'm sorry. And to be honest, I have to say, Pieface did very well to come out there. Because I remember one time, I think in one of the other charity matches, we had a similar situation. And I just ended up booting it out. So I think we had miscommunication between myself and Charlie Morley. And I remember looking very angry at that state. But yeah, it was looking a bit dangerous at that point. But this time we were just able to just shield. And Pieface came out really well. And for a guy who was so nervous, I think Pie did quite well. Like, you have to think, it's not just about saving shots and stuff. In terms of, like, in a game like this, you know there's going to be goals anyway. We're not pro ballers or anything, so there's going to be a lot of goals. But in terms of just having your bottle to still keep going in the game, I think Pie did well. Oh my, this speed guy, bro. This speed guy's from a different planet. He's from a different planet, bro. And watch this guy as well. When we take the free kick, watch this. This guy came back for my legs and look at my reaction. I said, no, not today. I know if I went for that ball, he was crunching me. Watch the intent in his run. Hey, he doesn't play about. Here we had a throw. Chris MD played it into me. Little touch around the corner. I saw Mr. Beast in front of me and he was onside. Got played on by someone on the far side. But the pass back was just a little bit too short and it allowed Philly to make the challenge. I think this is, no, I tried the outside of the boot pass. I think, was Speed actually onside that time? Nah, he's definitely offside. But Jeremy intercepted it anyway. Came back to me. Deji came in there. Couldn't get that time. That pass a little bit too far from me, this one out wide. But he made it. And that's the key point. And I think Vic stopped making his run there. So that didn't work. There's Noah Beck giving me the little step over there. Tried to close him down. It went to Theo. Great little La Croqueta. And do you know what? It's bounced in front of the goalkeeper. What do you guys think? Could he have gotten it? I don't know. But Theo Baker, if you give him space, he's going to shoot. And he's probably going to score. So yeah, that's a nice finish. Anyway, I think we gave them a bit too much respect on the edge of the box. And they did something that we didn't do a lot of, which was take loads of shots. I don't think we took enough shots. Myself included. But nice feet. Gets away from Mr. Beast. JJ's challenge just a little second late. And yeah, Theo got the goal. Bez on the ball. Playing it back to Pieface. And Pie got a pass out there. Mr. Beast missed it there. And I thought it was going to go out of play, but I thought, let me just try and keep this in. Gibb goes for a slide tackle. I think he fouled me there. I just about got my footing back. Thought about the shot there. I think that ball rolls finished me. And yet again, Harry Pinero didn't make it easy. But once I got away, I feel like I've got to do better there. Harry Pinero was very quick to close down. But maybe, looking at this, let me pause this. I should have just, I don't know, I should have just shot from that straight thing. He's not blocking me there. I think he knows, yeah, he's right-footed, he's going to cut in. Which I second guess. I think there in my head, and it's probably a good thing I didn't anyway because Gibb was there. But there in my head, I wanted to take it over onto my left, but I let the ball run away too far from me and I just didn't drag it back enough. So I ended up just kind of stopping it, taking it out, trying to wrap it into the far corner and it's wide. And look at me again there. I am knackered. Look at my chest just going up and down. I was tired, boy. God help me, I'm unfit right now. But I did okay to get into the position there. I didn't even see Chris. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see Chris. I didn't hear Chris. And Chris, I have to say I'm sorry. Because if I'd seen you, I would have passed it. But I didn't see you. My head was only going for goal. And from the way the crowd was sounding, it was like shoot. It was like just go for goal. But I dragged the shot anyway, so and that was the first half done. It was a good first half. It had a lot of what you want to see. Screamers, big scoring, goalkeeper howlers, tackles flying in, speed being a nutter. How much can you ask for? Look at this from Simon. Simon is always ready for a quick restart. Opposition be aware. It comes to Toby, he just lets it settle, gets across, and he literally just takes it past the goalkeeper and taps it into the empty net. I'm going to say, and Tobes, we've spoken about this, Tobes didn't see me at all. I literally was darting in, and then the reason I just sort of gave up because I was like, he's not passing it. He's not passing it. And then literally he's past the goalkeeper by that point anyway, so Don't force it. And given my history, open goal is probably not the best for me. So it's probably better Tobes went on his own. It's actually for the best. Because if I missed that, God, that would be the worst one I've ever missed. Ever missed. But yeah, Tobes scored a very nice goal. And he was on fire. He's just returning from a pulled hamstring as well. He did well. I don't think he got his head up there, which I don't blame him for. He's done so well. But do you know what was disheartening? Every time we scored, they just scored again. Noah starting it from the back, comes to Chunks. I'm telling you, their midfield was in sync. Their team was so well-rounded. Look at this. They're calling it Goldbridge ball. And this is a lovely finish from Castro, by the way. And big up Castro, man. God bless you. God bless your family. Your mum. I'm so happy for her. You are a legend, Castro. I love that. That moment, hey, I promise you that moment. Yeah. Pulling on the heartstrings. I love that for you, Castro, man. God bless you, bro. I think this might have been... I don't know. I don't think they got the angle of this. But I think this might have been me trying to take a shot from kickoff, but I didn't get enough power in it. Chris MD on the ball. Deji knocking his heels. I did want it there. I don't think he trusted me in that situation. That came to Simon. Simon played it to me. I got Toby out wide. I knew he was there. I thought he was going to Trevella it, honestly. But it was a great ball and no one was there. No one was there to get. Look, I'm not just going to put in the good bits. This is Jeremy. Just a little bit of... I didn't even know what happened there. I feel like I didn't know who was going for it, sort of thing. I tried to scoop it and Chunks took it. Then I went to Noah Beck, who sort of craved it. I tried to get back at him. Did get away. And Cal Freezy saved my bacon. Guys, look at me. Look at me at this point. Look at me. Absolutely finished. How am I pulling cramp before an hour? This is bad. To be fair, no, let me cut myself some slack. Sometimes I'm harsh on myself. This first game back since Feb. And Harry Pineda, hey, HP? Yo, HP? What are you doing? Look at his face. Look at his face. What a troll. Oh my, look at him. This one was a ball from JJ. He spotted me from a while ago. I knew Chris MD was there, but was defended by the All-Stars. I thought Toby was going to play this one to me here. He didn't. Little 1-2 with Vic. And he picked a pass to the back post to Simon. Again, I was there in the box, but Simon went for goal and it was just wide. Yeah. This one was a good play. Again, I'm going to say this. Harold, unreal. Don't listen to that app. They did you dirty. You were not a 5 point whatever they gave you. In my books, you were a strong 8. Definitely. This is build up here. Chris trying to stretch his legs, but hey, Noah had his number. He did. And this is me coming off after the hour. Do you know what? I'm not going to lie to you. There's probably no better time for me to come off. I was blowing. It was a lot. This has to be one of the greatest moments of the game. So Noah accelerates away from JJ there. JJ puts in the challenge a bit late. Speed. I have to say, credit the finish, guys. Credit the finish. Yo, bro. You know what makes me laugh about this guy? He loves football, and you can tell he actually loves football. But this is just hilarious. This is no idea. To be honest, I'd pay money just to hear him say Premier League. Makes me laugh. You see in the Premier League? Premier League. He was way outside, but the finish. And in the stadium, I was celebrating this goal as well. I didn't know it was offside. Whenever I was like, see, that is sick. It was sick, and I think he definitely made the event so much better. Just his presence there, and just him being an absolute crazy guy, made it 10 times funnier. He don't even care. Nah, this guy, he's not all there. He's not all there. And I have to say, I'm not gonna lie, because of how unpredictable he is, I thought he was gonna punch the ref. Remember, I only really started hearing of Speed or knowing of Speed after he set off the fireworks. Look, I genuinely thought he was gonna punch the ref. Look at the way he took the card from Chunks, and then he just points, and then he starts darting. I thought he was gonna punch the ref, but he was actually just joking about, which is good. It was a great day. I pick up the ball from Harry, play it through to Simon. Simon had Chris in the middle, pulled it back, goes to Chris, hits it fairly well, but it's just straight at Cal. And then shortly after that, you don't actually see the play between myself and Chris, but it comes back and I've just hit it straight at him. And I'm gonna hold my hands up. I'm not gonna lie, Manny, put your foot through that. I went so safe. I was like, just place it on target. Because that seems to be everything else was going in. But I went so safe with that shot. And I should have just levered it. And Simon with a great slide tackle. Gets it off. And look, see, that's what I should have done for my shot. Exactly that. This one here, I thought Simon was going to play me through. Ah! I thought Simon was going to play me through. He went for the step over touch. That step over touch. I thought he was going to play me through. Oh, probably for the best. But I tried to get there. HP was there and I absolutely fouled him. He done so well. Harry Pinero was definitely up there for player of the game, I think. If it hadn't gone to Simon, I think Harry Pinero was a close second. Actually, no. If it hadn't gone to Simon, I'd have gone to Toby. Then Harry Pinero. I think Harry Pinero was solid and hard to beat. Look, he's there again. He's just sweeping up. And Harry, great pass as well. Did they not see this on this app? And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna get onto the keepers too much, but that wasn't the greatest one. It gets like that, man. I've been there. Then came out wide to Castro to the back post. I thought that was it. That is hilarious. That is so fun. Why? Why did he jump like that? Why did he jump like that? Nico tried the bicycle kick. He came to Theo. I thought Theo was going to score there. I said to him, go away, bro. You've already scored your goal. You've already scored your goal. I thought Chris was maybe going to use me, but he tried to find Simon. It's not a bad ball, to be honest. Simon tried to play it to me. Ah, Willady! Willady! Yeah. That little touch changed the trajectory of the ball. Ah! Will, damn you, Will. Damn you, Will. Ah! There. Ah. Pinero's there again. His reading of the game was good, you know. Very good. I thought I could chop it back, maybe get a shot. And we had this moment where JJ and Speed were going to battle. We didn't get the foul for it. Cleared away, I think, by Mr. Beast. And then Chunks took the shot. I'm telling you, Nico, he knows how to score goals, bro. He knows how to score goals. Good from Ethan. Tried to get us forward. I'm telling you, look at me. I'm blowing. I was done. Finished. I feel like this is probably the only time in the game I actually remember dribbling past anyone. Like, properly. I've gone past two there. Danny Aaron's came in a little bit. Toes tried to reverse it. Ooh, look at Willany trying to step up. I was onside, though. I was onside. I just want to see that again. Good pass. I couldn't adjust in time. HP strong as well. Don't get it twisted. I almost even stopped running. You can see that my legs are gone there. I think after, well, from what I remember, I did that. My legs are feeling heavy. And I think after this bit on Danny Aaron's, I could feel, yeah, careful, your legs are going to go. Like, I was ready to pull cramp any second. Going back to Simon, and I just didn't have the legs to play football anymore. It's done. It's done. And Toby skips away from Danny Aaron's. Plays the ball to Simon. Knocks it to me. Still got Simon to my right. Use Calix. Calix takes a touch. It's soft. And then before we knew it, went into Chunks. He tried to do the Suarez against Newcastle. And speaking of Newcastle, it's Willany with the goal. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The way the goals were just flying in left, right, and centre. And look, this is how you know. Look at the tired stuff I'm doing. Look at this nonsense. What in the Nintendo 64 is that? What is that? I'm just tired there. What is that? Golly. We've got this bit. I'm going in. Still just about going. See Beck in front of me. Play it to Chris. Chris drops the shimmy on Will. And they did well to defend that, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. Here, I thought I was going to score. Watch this. Noah Beck, damn you. Noah Beck, damn. He was watching me. He knew I was running front post. Yeah. I was ready to poke that goalwards somehow. And here we go. Danny Aaron's burst away from one. He's actually... Danny Aaron's isn't slow. He's like, I watched this back. He's not slow. He is not slow. Skips away, little ball rolls. I'm not going to lie. I was thinking, what the hell is this guy going to do? Give me that. And then, look. Watch this for tiredness. Watch this. What have I just let him go past me? What are we doing? Yeah. And this is it. This is the moment. Toby with the flick around the corner. Chris gets his head up, plays the reverse ball, and what a ball it is. All Stars dropping back, but they're unaware that a young man is in the... Oh, I say young. 26-year-old man is in the box, ready to head it goalwards. That was the moment. What was going through my head at this point? Boom. I see it coming. I'm thinking, right, this is actually coming to me. I know Tobes has seen me. Brotherly connection. I know Tobes has seen me, but I'm thinking, right, this is actually coming to me. I'm thinking, all right, don't overthink this. It's a header. You've done this before. You know how to head a ball. Please, your heading's probably better than your feet. It's better than your shooting. Just get it on target. That's the first thing. Especially in a game like this, if you get it on target more time, it should go in. But it's a great ball from Toby. As it's getting closer, I'm thinking, okay, get under it. Don't get too under it. Get over it. I was just thinking, okay, just direct this. And when I headed it, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think it was going in. I thought it was going over the bar. Wait, bounced off my braids. But what a ball from Toby. Outside of the boot, picked me out. Boom. Oh my days. I can't express or explain the feeling. I can't express or explain the feelings. But just to be grateful to be in this position in the first place, to be able to play in front of so many people, like there's so many things running through my head. Obviously for my son, he was watching, my wife was watching, my parents were watching. Like it's an incredible feeling. I can't express it. Honestly, guys, when I think about it, it gets me emotional. And my celebration was like some thing that I learned when I went on my honeymoon. My son, when he was going to the disco things, that was the celebration. It's some, I don't even know, it's some kid's song. So yeah, what a ball from Toby. Into the box, and the header into the far corner. I heard Stephen Trice say they've been under the radar today. He's too funny. What a ball. We'll take that. I'm not going to lie to you as well. After I scored, I said to Josh, I said to the guys, I want to come off. So I didn't mean to actually play that long, I promise you. I was done by 50, 60 minutes. I didn't mean to play that long. I'm happy I scored, but after I scored, I said I want to come off. And they said, nope, we want the strongest team on. So I took my orders and I stayed on the pitch. Look at this guy, bro. Look at Deji with his heavy foot trod on me. He didn't mean to. Oh my gosh, it was so painful. I still feel the bruise right now. It wasn't even cramping up, but I hadn't fully cramped up, so but it was just sore. Then we have the final moment, really, of the game. Sidemen doing what he does best. The long shot. What a goal. I thought it was going over. Football's so deceitful from different angles. I thought it was going over. I was thinking, oh, come on. Penalty shootout would have been fun, though. I would have been down for that, definitely. Penalty shootout would have been fun. But what a way to end the game.
All right, so by this point, I pretty much had nothing left in me. And I did have the idea to nutmeg speed. There is a clip of me saying it before with Sam Ham. And yeah, I did hit the nutmeg. It's not a clean one. It's not a nice one. I did it really far away. I tried it on Gibb as well. Didn't really work. But it's a nutmeg nonetheless. And I also hit him with the slide tackle. So there you go.
Once again, guys, I just have to say, the whole event, the Sidemen yet again, everyone involved, upload agency, Stuart and the rest, like, absolutely incredible to pull this off yet again. Hopefully there will be more to come. It's a fun thing to do, and it's an experience that I'll never really trade. But yeah, just so grateful. Everyone there, the whole thing, the way it went, the vibes was just incredible. And just everyone just enjoyed the day. It was a very, very enjoyable day. Big up the opposition as well. Harry Pinero made it very difficult. You know, Theo Baker's always going to be there as well. Philly played very well. Chunks and Philly scored some outrageous goals. Noah Beck as well gave us a hard game. But yeah, I'm going to do my special shout outs for our team. Simon, Toby, Harry, Ethan, Jeremy. I don't think we had one bad player, to be honest. Unless you guys can think of one. Honestly, everyone put in a shift, and it was really, really enjoyable. But once again, I just want to say thank you to you guys anyway for these opportunities even happening. I want to say shout out the idiots that ran on the pitch. You guys are absolute donuts, and you've ruined it for so many people. And shout out Jeremy for keeping it 100%. Jeremy doesn't, he doesn't take any nonsense. So those guys that came on the pitch and phones, yeah, it gets like that. Yeah, that is it. I hope you guys really thoroughly enjoyed the charity match. I know I did. Great occasion. I'm blessed to be able to do such things. And I'm just saying thank you once more. And yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. The content's coming back thick and fast. And hopefully we'll have a very, very enjoyable year ahead. But until next time, guys, I'll catch you soon. Peace.